Alright, back with part 3 here, and finishing up, and probably should be able to get them all in this time. More S's. Space Cavern, this is a kind of a fun label, I kind of like that. Space Cavern. Space Combat, a Sears game. Space Combat. Space Jockey. Got a decent label. Lots of space games. Space Invaders. Everybody played Space Invaders if you were my age, anyways. Space War. Speedway, which is a 27 Telegames one, but it says Speedway. Spider-Man, another Parker Brothers game. This one's in really bad shape, but it's called Spider Fighter. It's really in bad shape. This one's in pretty decent shape. It's called Stampede. Not a bad game either. Star Raiders. I got a lot of Star games. This is one of those, well, it's an Atari cart, but Star Master. Activision. Star Voyager. And I got 3 of the Star Wars games. We got Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, and the label's beat up pretty bad on it. And I also have Star Wars Jedi Arena and Star Wars Return of the Jedi. I don't have Star Wars the arcade game. That's more rare, but I'll get it. This one's really beaten up, but I couldn't turn it down. It's called Strawberry Shortcake Musical Matchup, but it's really, really beat up. Street Racer. Whoops. Street Racer. It's got 27 different variations of the same game on it. Super Breakout. Lots of people played the Super Breakout. Super League Football. It's got a ripped up label. And we're getting closer to the end of the S's. Lots of S's. Superman. Not a very good game, actually. Pretty bad. Surround. And then I got multiple copies of these, but they're no fun unless you got the comic books that came with them. Sword Quest Earth World and Sword Quest Fire World. Sword Quest Water World, I see on eBay, is up to like 150 bucks, and it's pretty expensive. I'm probably not going to touch that, but those are my S's. These are my T's. Tech Scan. This is another Sega game. Kind of interesting label. Sega really put a lot into their 2600 labels, I thought. Telegames. Target Fun, it was called. Got Tennis. Real Sports Variety. Tomcat. Which you could see that it's obvious from Absolute Entertainment. We got Towering Inferno from US Games. Trick Shot. This is a good pool game. I liked Trick Shot. I thought that was kind of fun. Turmoil. 20th Century Fox game. This is a more rare Parker Brothers game. Tutankhamun. I got 2 copies of it. Both of them are in bad shape, but there you go. And on to the V's. We got Vanguard. Venture. This is another one of those Coleco ones where they got the label upside down. And Video Chess. That's really beat up, label-wise. So is Video Olympics. Look at that label. Blah. It's all that glue coming through the paper. Video Pinball. This did pretty well. This is a decent game. The last V, Volleyball. Real Sports Volleyball. This is a Sears game, Warlords, a Sears version of it. It's a little more rare. It's got no label on the front though. And then the rest of my W's, I only got a couple games left. Warp Block, Wizard of War, or however you pronounce that. Got a chewed up label. And my last game alphabetically is Yar's Revenge. But, so those are all of my regular games. I do have a couple other ones here that I'll throw in this vid. This is a Zonix cart. It's got two games in one. On one side, it's got Ghost Manor, and one side's Spike's Peak. So it's a double-ended cart. So, kind of interesting. So you just kind of plug it into your machine one way or the other to play it. Neither game very fun, though. But, yeah, kind of interesting. And I do have a couple other games that were in there alphabetically that I missed, but they're factory sealed yet. And this is Miss Pac-Man. It's factory sealed. Let's see, it's got the... Yeah. I have 2 copies of this sealed. I might open one at some point, but yeah, it's kind of cool. And then my last game is another sealed game, Pole Position. Good old racing game. But yeah, Pole Position. Also sealed. It's got the little doohickey there. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed my Atari 2600 collection, and thanks for watching.